There's certain holidays throughout the year, but the one that's coming up is July 4th. You can explode your own fireworks.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley setting the record straight on the fireworks at home debate. Daryl Moody has our top story.
Sheriff Staley quickly followed that up by recommending that you leave the pyrotechnics up to the professionals. But he points out the county's law doesn't apply everywhere.
So the city of Palm Coast and Flagler Beach have ordinances that do not allow the self-ignition of fireworks. Now, you can still buy it. That's not illegal. It's the ignition that becomes illegal. In Bunnell, unincorporated Flagler County, and a couple smaller cities like Beverly Beach, they don't have any ordinances that control it.
He also has a message for annoyed neighbors who call to complain about home fireworks displays.
The problem with the law is it is a misdemeanor, and it's not an exception to the misdemeanor rule, which means that the only way that a deputy sheriff can make an arrest is they have to physically see the individual do it. And many of our residents don't understand that, and they think we don't do anything. Well, it's not that we don't do anything. The law has us handcuffed. Now, we can still issue a notice to appear or file a case with the state attorney's office, but that requires someone that called us to report it to fill out a statement and be willing to testify in court, and of course, nobody wants to do that.
Staley says he expects a busy night Thursday, which could affect response times. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, July 3rd. Join the United Flagler 4th Community Celebration on July 4th.
Flagler County government and the cities of Palm Coast, Flagler Beach, and Bunnell invite all Flagler County residents and visitors to attend the United Flagler 4th Community Celebration on Thursday, July 4th. Eric Cooley, Flagler Beach City Commissioner, says the day-long festivities will begin with the Stars and Stripes Parade.
What we like to do is kind of look at it as Flagler Beach is kind of getting things kicked off. So at 9 o'clock, we are hosting the Stars and Stripes Parade, and that's presented by the Flagler Beach Rotary. That starts at 9 o'clock, and that goes on A1A from 6th Street North to 6th Street South.
Then the fun continues at Veterans Park in Flagler Beach. There will be events running all day long, including hula hoops, cornhole toss, limbo, and more.
Kona Ice Cream has a neat event. They're doing the Brain Freeze Kona Ice contest.
Then the awe-inspiring fireworks over the runways, hosted at the Flagler Executive Airport off Fenway, beginning at 9 p.m. Acting Palm Coast City Manager Lauren Johnston.
Gates open at 5 p.m. on July 4th for fireworks over the runways at the Flagler Executive Airport. And parking is going to be on the back of the airport at Fenway off of South Belterre Boulevard. And then at 7 p.m., our ceremony will start with our very own Palm Coast Fire Department Honor Guard, and they will present the nation's colors.
And the festivities include some of the favorite event treats. Roy Seeger is the director at the Flagler Executive Airport.
We have lots of vendors out there as well, a lot of food vendors, and the type of food fare you like to see there, like ice cream and funnel cakes and different types of food trucks. But I'm also going to have some warbird flybys as well, and then we're going to have some remote control aircraft demonstrations as well.
You're encouraged to bring lawn chairs, and all activities for the United Flagler 4th Community Celebration are free. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. It could be called a walk in the park.
Or a walk in the botanical garden. Brock Bertolo of Discover and Recover says recovery from substance addiction does not have to be sitting quietly inside. Recovery could be out in nature.
One of the groups that we just started that we've had a really big turnout for are recovery walks that are hosted by St. John's Botanical Garden. So when I'm talking about out-of-the-box recovery groups, this is a prime example.
Brock Bertolo said that people are outside getting light exercise in a beautiful area. They're able to have those recovery conversations while doing some amazing things out in the community. You can listen to Flagler Health Matters here on WNZF Saturday mornings at 11:30 or anytime on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.